You tapping in real quick. We gonna go ahead and run through this Erin versus Manon card as quickly and as painlessly as possible. I'm trying not to hold on to y'all ear for too long. I will offer you either my lean or my pick on every single fight. But at the end of the day, this channel is for parlays. And if you watched any of my videos from last week, you know my rules for parlays go as such. I don't parlay the first fight of the night. I don't parlay the last fight of the night. I don't parlay women's MMA. I don't parlay heavyweight fights. I don't parlay UFC debuters. I don't parlay you if you minus 500 or above. And I don't parlay you if I got too many questions on your head. You understand what I'm saying to you? Now let's go ahead and get into it, man. First fight of the night, that's a twofer for me. It's the first fight of the night, so it's not going in no parlays. Not no locked up parlays anyway. Maybe if we get a little crazy. But and I got too many questions on both sides, man. My lean is gonna be Nate. You understand what I'm saying to you? I think he's like plus 175 right now. You are in a doghouse though, so I don't know what the fuck you was expecting. You know what I'm saying? In my personal opinion, these two fighters are on the same level, man. You understand what I'm saying to you? They don't outdo each other in any way, shape, form, or fashion, anywhere spectacularly. You understand what I'm saying to you? So it's really all about who gets in there and gets their game plan going and is able to keep that same energy. You know what I mean? For 15 minutes, because I don't see either one of them finishing each other. You know what I mean? So I lean Nate, man. Gato versus Dudikova. It's a women's fight. It's not going in no parlays, but unless we get a little crazy with one a haymaker, you know what I'm saying? But I lean Dudikova, you know what I'm saying? Aslan versus Turkali, you know what I mean? I don't know how to pronounce Aslan first name. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce his last name, but I'm trying not to murder nobody's shit and disrespect nobody. So Aslan versus Turkali. Too many question marks on both sides. Plus, Aslan's making his UFC debut. I don't know much about him. I do know the one and only loss that he does have on his record is from 2020. Then it comes from, I think, a rear naked choke submission loss to Anton Turkali. So if I had to lean one way or the other, I'd lean Turkali. I understand motherfuckers ain't really fucking with Turkali right now. They not really high on the kid, you know what I mean? Due to the fact that his run in the UFC has been absolutely trash. It's been garbage. It's been shit. You understand what I'm saying to you? But with that being said, it's still been a run in the UFC. So he's got that edge and experience inside the UFC octagon with a couple UFC fights underneath his belt already, ready, whether he won them or lost them. You understand what I'm saying to you? Those jitters is already out the way. He's got that experience under his belt. Plus, he already holds a victory over this man via finish. You understand what I'm saying to you? So on the other side, not only does my man want to get that L back, you understand what I'm saying to you? So that pressure's there. That pressure's real. But he's also making his UFC debut, which comes with its own pressures. You understand what I'm saying to you? So, Turkali would be the lean, but no pick, no bet. You understand what I'm saying to you? Julio versus Burns. The pick has always been Julio. I said it last week, but he was like minus 500 already. And I seen he was like minus 700. And I guess maybe some monies came in on Burns because I checked again and he was like minus 480. But I'm still just leaving it alone. It does nothing for me. The pick is Julio though. Not trying to slaughter these jokers' names, so I'm going to just say Angel and Colin. I'm not a fan of Colin. You know what I mean? I picked against him when he fought Taylor. You understand what I'm saying to you? Plus, Angel's making his UFC debut. But if I got to get y'all a lean one way or the other, y'all are in the doghouse. It is going to be Angel. But that's just, maybe I'm biased because I just don't really fucking like Colin. You understand what I'm saying to you? So y'all don't really got to pay that no fucking mind. But the lean's going to be Angel. Matthews versus Bazooka. It's no pick. Too many questions on both sides, but the lean is Matthews. And I think you can catch him at like plus 110 right now. You understand what I'm saying to you? Just not really impressed with either one of them. And got too many question marks on both their heads, you know what I mean? But the lean would be Matthews. Petrowski versus Malcolm. it's Petrowski. All day, every day, even on Sunday for me. You understand what I'm saying to you? I fuck with him, man. I fuck with that whole camp, though. You understand what I'm saying to you? For the most part. You know what I mean? So maybe I'm being a little bit biased, but in my personal opinion, I honestly feel the same way I felt last week about Julian versus Ricardo. That's how I feel about Petrowski versus Malcolm. I think Petrowski's just stronger than him absolutely everywhere. You know what I mean? If Malcolm want to play the wrestle game too much, Petrowski's going to snatch something up. If Malcolm want to play the jiu-jitsu game, Petrowski's going to snatch something up. And on them feet, Petrowski might knock him the fuck out. You know what I mean? But again, maybe I'm being biased. You know what I'm saying? But Petrowski at plus 164, that's all day for me. Petrowski's the pick. Yana Roba versus Godinez. It's women's MMA. My lean's gonna be Yana Roba though. You know what I'm saying? You are in the doghouse, and a lot of my leans are dogs. But what the fuck do you expect? You know what I mean? In my personal opinion, I feel like about Yana Roba and Godinez the same way I feel about Nate and Jamal. These young ladies are on the same level, man. You know what I mean? They're both very consistent with what they put out. You understand what I'm saying to you? And I don't feel like either one of them outdoes the other anywhere in any way, shape, form, or fashion spectacularly. You know what I mean? And if I'm not mistaken, I got nothing that I can look at right now, you know what I'm saying, to check, you feel me? So if I'm wrong or I'm misspeaking, somebody can comment and let me know, check me, you know what I mean? I respect it, you feel me? But I believe both of them fought my baby, Angela Hill. That's my dog till the wheels fall off, you know what I mean? And I respect her handle in and outside of the octagon, you understand what I'm saying to you? And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Godinez took the L, Yana Roba took the dub. I know one thing ain't got nothing to do with the other, but my lean's Yana Roba. Algio versus Nelson. It's Algio for me. All day, every day, even on Sunday, no matter where the fight go. I think he's just going to run through Nelson, you know what I mean? That is, again, just my personal opinion. You might feel otherwise, but it's Algio for me. Razibov, it's Razibov for me all day. He's one individual that I did bet on when he made his UFC debut, but that was because I was following his career prior to him coming into the UFC, due to the fact that a couple other individuals whose careers I was following took L's to him, you know what I mean? And unfortunately, I had to watch that happen, but I had no choice but to respect it. So when he made his entrance into the UFC octagon, you know, I knew what side to jump on, you know what I mean? Depending on the opposition he was facing. And come Saturday night, it's the same way. I think I even caught him at plus money on his first fight. And he just keeps coming even more and more of a favorite, you know what I mean, as he makes his way up, as he should, you know what I mean? He's going to run through Dumas, man. And that's just my personal opinion. Chitty versus Riz. The pick's Riz, man. The pick's Riz. It's not even a lean. It's a pick. And you can catch Riz at plus 125. You know what I mean? I respect Riz McKee's resume more than I respect Chitty's resume. Wins and losses, again, that's just my personal opinion. You do your own homework. You come out with your own outcome. You understand what I'm saying to you? I don't believe Chitty should be minus 200, close to 200, or over 200, anything against anybody in the UFC. That's absolutely fucking ridiculous to me. The pick's Riz McKee. Silva versus Weidman. I'm a Weidman fan, man. I'm a Weidman fanatic from day one. You understand what I'm saying to you? Strongly due to the fact that I'm a Matt Serra Ray Longo fanatic. You know what I mean? I'm very high on that camp. I'm very high on that team, on the trainers, on the coaches. You know, everybody over there. You know what I mean? I'm very high on that squad, man. As I am on, you know, Petrowski's squad, man. You know what I mean? But more so on Weidman's squad, because you know, Raging Al Iaquinta and all them, man, like, that's my dogs. I've been fucking with them for a minute, you know what I mean? And I respect all they handle, you know what I'm saying? I just think Silva's got this one, man. You know what I mean? And that might come back to slap me in my fucking face. You know what I mean? The same way I sat here last week and said, you know, I was a diehard Rose fan. I was a Nama Eunice fanatic. I was there at UFC 217, Madison Square Garden, to watch her win that motherfucking title live from Joanna. I watched her motherfucking husband's career in the heavyweight division. You understand what I'm saying too? Like, I'm a fan. You know what I mean? But I didn't see her coming up victorious on Saturday night. And boy, did that come back to slap me in my face. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations to Thug Rose. Congratulations. If I gotta lose, I'll lose like that. I'll take that. Congratulations to Yusef Zalal. I ain't even gonna hold you. I slept on you, scrapped. You know what I mean? But you showed up. You showed out. So congratulations to you, and I'd like to express my gratitude and say thank you. I appreciate you to Miles, Julian, and Jarno for coming through for me on the prelims and keeping me in the positive. You understand what I'm saying to you? But with that being said, I sat here and said I was a Rose fan, you know, and I just didn't see her coming up victorious, and that shit came back to slap me in my face. The same way I'm sitting here saying I'm a Weidman fan. But I don't see him coming up victorious against Silva on Saturday night. And that shit may very well come back to slap me in my face. And I'll be alright with that. But, I guess, you know, I'm rooting for Weidman, man. But the pick is Silva, man. Luque versus Buckley. For me, it's Luque. It's a no-brainer for me. I mean, I know for, you know, obviously because of the line. You know what I mean? The boy started out at like minus 170 something. Then he was minus 160. Minus 130, minus 124. Now he's all the way down like minus 117. He might have, you know, be even money by now. It was 117 when I checked a little bit ago. You know what I'm saying? But it's Luque for me, man. It's Luque for me on the feet. It's Luque for me on the ground. You understand what I'm saying to you? I know Buckley's had a nice little run in these last couple fights. He's really kind of like put it together. You understand what I'm saying to you? And I can respect it, you know what I mean? But it's still Luque for me, man. Even though Buckley did fuck me up on that last one. I believe it was the last one when he fought Alex Morono. I had Alex Morono winning that all day. I ain't even gonna hold you. I might have had Alex Morono on everything. I had him taking that one. And Buckley showed up, and that was Buckley all day. Buckley took that one. You understand what I'm saying to you? So yeah, Buckley's fucked me up before, you know what I mean? But I still got faith in Luque, man. Luque's a fucking savage, man. You know what I mean? Look at Luque's resume. You understand what I'm saying to you, man? And look at how he still performs, man. You know what I mean? Unless Luque's washed, you know what I mean? It's Luque for me. And I think it's a buy low spot for Luque. You know what I mean? I'm loving it as it's getting closer and closer to even money. And God forbid, boy, comes a dog. You know what I mean? I'm alright. If I take that L too, I'm alright, because I honestly think Luque got him everywhere. Erin versus Manon. It's Erin for me. You know what I'm saying? It's Erin. I know both of these ladies have great pressure, great volume, great takedowns, great jiu-jitsu, great grappling. I mean, they're great fucking fighters. They're very well-rounded. They're very hungry, you know what I mean? And they have strong beliefs in their selves and what they can do and what they can accomplish. And that's, you know, that's a beautiful thing to see when two individuals, no matter, you know, men or women, that have that clash, you know what I mean? Something's telling me Erin's gonna take it, man. And not even on the cards. I'm thinking, you know, late round 3, early round 4 submission. You know what I mean? I'm thinking she's gonna wear her on him. And she's gonna wear her on him. And she's gonna catch her. But I could be wrong. You know what I mean? That's just what I'm hoping to see. That's what I'm looking forward to in the main event. You know what I'm saying? So the lean is Nate. The pick is Dudakova. The lean is Turkali. The pick is Julio. The lean is Angel. The lean is Matthews. The pick is Petrowski. The lean is Yandaroba. The pick is Algio. The pick is Razibov. The pick is Riz. I ain't even gonna do it to Weidman. I'm just gonna leave the fight alone. The pick is Luke and the pick is Blanchfield. You understand what I'm saying to you? And I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm probably gonna slide over to the window and slap something on Petrowski at plus 164. That's what he was last time I saw him anyway. And Riz at plus 125, which is what I saw him at last time. So Petrowski, Riz, that's leg 1, leg 2. And then Razi Bav and Algio, that's leg 3, leg 4. You know what I mean? And then if y'all like, if y'all like fucking with the females and all that, and you don't give a fuck about my rules and all that shit, man, then I like Blanchfield and Dudikova. I would stay the fuck away from that Yanderova and Godinez fight. I would stay the fuck away from Nate and Jamal. I like Dudikova. I'd stay away from Aslan and Turkali. I like Julio. I'd stay away from Angel and Colin. I like Matthews. I like Petrowski. I'd stay away from Yanderova, Godinez. I like Algio, Razi Bath, Riz. I'd stay away from Silva and Weidman. I like Luque and Blanchfield. You know what I mean? Run with it or run from it. Do with it what you will. I'm going to go to the window, put some parlays together, slap some units on some shit, and I'm going to go ahead and tap back in and let y'all get a preview of what the fuck I did, man. You know what I mean? So y'all can see that I put my money where my mouth is, and then y'all can go ahead and do what y'all want to do. I'll also tap back in with some of my other parlays that I've smacked on so y'all can see, you know what I mean? Like, I had Neil Magny at plus 310 with Sam Patterson or Pete, whatever it was, you know what I mean, at plus 1 something, and Jimmy Flick. Like, I mean, I've slapped some, you know what I mean? Because they there, man. They there. They, motherfucker, when we in the doghouse, we gonna put them together, and they there to be got, man. You know what I mean? So I'll tap back in with some of these parlays, you know what I mean? So, y'all can see it ain't just a whole bunch of motherfucking jibber jabber, chitter chat. You know what I mean? Just a whole bunch of motherfucking shitting out my mouth. You know what I mean? I put my units where my mouth is, man. And I roll the fucking dice. You know what I mean? Parlays ain't the most popular thing, but at the end of the day, man, whether you betting on 1 man or 100 men, you betting. You taking a motherfucking risk. It's a gamble. You rolling the dice, man. You understand what I'm saying to you? So, miss me with the politics. Tap in.